Hi, my name is Tim Jeffries and I'm the president of TJ's Tools. This is a series of videos that I'm creating on various projects that I've created for various clients. This one is on a Google Docs or Google scripting project that I created recently. So I'll get to that right here. So this is a Google Sheets application. It's pretty simple. The requirement just wanted the client wanted to have various pieces of information taken from a Google Sheet and put them into a Google Doc and then emailed to whatever email he has in this box here, and then also a PDF would be sent as well. So as you can see here, there's just a series of boxes, but then on the next page there's a list, and he wanted the list to be of varying length, so he has up to 23 items here in this list. But if you left one blank, or if you had one blank in the middle or whatever, he didn't want the blank ones to be brought over. Additionally, he didn't want anyone to be brought over if it was if it didn't have a number here, or if the X here was taken out. So you can see this one, I took the X out, so those shouldn't be moved over. And similar for this one, these are called classifications. There's 3 lists. Each one of these may or may not have the X in it, and if it doesn't have the X, then it should not be transferred to the other to the doc. And this is conditional formatting, which can be done in Google Docs. So basically, it turns a certain color if certain requirements or certain conditions aren't met. Also, if this has another kind of data validation in it, and if I try to put something else in here, like a Y, it will tell me X or blank. So I can only put an X or blank in that cell. And then finally, there's this area here, which is references. And again, he can leave it blank, or he can put values in there, and it will only transfer these references over to the final product if there's a value in the first cell, and if there's at least one other value in some of these other cells, and finally there's notes here at the end that has to be generated. So with automation in Google, you can add menu items. So this is a special menu item right here. It's his. You can issue the clear command, which takes out all the inputs, but you're also given a chance to cancel out of that, so I'll say no to that. And then the other item is to actually do the report. So I'm running that now. You get a little message here saying that it's running, and when it's done, it will tell you that it's done doing that. There, it's finished. So now I can go to the other part of my drive, and this is the name of the file is the file name that was here on the first page. So it says report name. We called it AMF. So I'm looking for a report called AMF here. And so you see that the table here has the values that were added. It's got the number that was in that one table but underlined. And you see that none of these rows are blank. I mean, there's some blank items here, but there's no complete blank rows because of the requirements that they set up. And then we export the references. Again, only values that tables that had values in them get transferred. And then finally at the end there's the notes. And finally, I had an email address here in this box, and if I go ahead and go to my email folder, you see that the file was sent to me. There's a link to the document, so I can go directly to that, which will show me the output. Or I can open the PDF file, which is the PDF version of the same file. And the subject line of the email is the name of the report. So that's it. It's a great way to automate things online. The great thing about Google is that you can access it from either a PC or a Mac or any other kind of device. You can access it from a smartphone, from a tablet, and you don't have to worry about versions of Microsoft Office or anything like that. It's all free. It's available to you, and the customization is something that I can do for you. And so if you have any requirements, any needs like that, please be sure to contact me. TJ's Tools also does work in SQL Server and all Microsoft Office products, Access, Excel, Word, PowerPoint. We do automation for that and create custom templates as well. Thanks for joining me.